Hey guys, I am Dr. Danielle Russell, and I am a physical therapist who specializes in working with CrossFit athletes. I also own Strong Foundation Physical Therapy. I just wanted to talk a little bit about 25.2 and some modifications that we can make if you are dealing with like an arm, elbow, shoulder, wrist injury. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about what 25.2 is. So 25.2 is a repeat of 22.3. So that workout is 21 pull-ups, 42 double unders, 21 thrusters, then 18 chest to bar pull-ups, 36 double unders, and 18 thrusters at a higher weight. Then 15 bar muscle ups, 30 double unders, and 15 thrusters again at a higher weight. So as we are going through the workout, we are decreasing the number of reps overall, but we are increasing the difficulty and the skill level that we are doing, as well as the weight for the thrusters. So let's talk a little bit about how we can break down some modifications for each of those movements to make them doable for somebody who is dealing with a shoulder, elbow, wrist, whatever, upper body injury. So first of all, let's talk about the pulling motion. So the bar muscle ups, the chest to bar pull up, the pull up, so on and so forth. So with an upper body injury, it's going to be really dependent on what we're dealing with. But if you are proficient with bar muscle ups and we feel like those bar muscle ups aren't going to hurt and not going to make your injury worse, then that would be the least scaled version of this workout, and that might be a feasible option for you. If that is going to be a problem, then we want to decrease that skill so then we are not injuring ourselves further, obviously. So we could take that down to an easier skill like a chest to bar or a regular pull up, a jumping pull up, a ring row, a bent over row, that sort of thing. So we're looking to scale as little as we have to, but as much as necessary to make sure that we aren't causing more injury to the area that we are dealing with. So again, we are decreasing the number of repetitions over time, but then we are increasing that skill level. So you are going to be fatigued towards the end of this workout when you are trying to work on doing those bar muscle ups. So if you feel like that is an option for you, by all means do it. But if it is not an option for you, that first level is going to be pull-ups. So if pull-ups are what's going to be feasible for you to do 21, 18, and 15 of those, then that may be the option that you stick with. And I think that would be a really solid option. And again, remember that whatever injury it is that you're dealing with, this is only a season, and we want to make sure that we are progressing you back towards being able to do the things that you want to do. More than likely, if you're watching this video, you're not going to be going to the CrossFit Games anyway. And so we don't need for this season to be a competitive season. You are in this right now to heal from your injury, have fun with your friends, and do the workouts. And so let's do that at a feasible option for you. Your score at the end of the day matters a lot less than your health. Okay, so moving on from that. So the double unders or the single unders, more than likely, you may not even have to modify this, but some options for modification would be a single under if that's a little bit less strain on your upper extremity that's bothering you. Line hops would be another good option where you are jumping forward and backwards over a line. I like that option a lot. If the jarring is uncomfortable on the injury that you're having, then like quick box taps would be another good option. Or if that's not a good option for you, then I would do like a steady state cardio, like getting on the bike to finish out each of those rounds. Okay, let's talk about the thrusters. So again, we are decreasing the number of repetitions, but we are increasing the weight over time. So again, if this is going to be a problem for your injury area, then we can, first of all, start off by lowering that thruster weight. We don't have to do whatever that RX or scaled version is. It's okay for you to do a lower weight for that. Obviously, your score is not going to count if you do that. I understand that. But also, again, we want to make sure that we're getting you healthy. And at the end of the day, the weight on the bar is not going to matter nearly as much as getting you back in the gym and healthy. Another great option that I really like is doing a dumbbell thruster where you are holding the weight on your uninvolved side. So you're still getting that thruster movement, but you are not using your injured side to do it. You're only using your uninvolved side. And then the step down from there, I would say, would be a squat, just a regular squat. And if you feel comfortable with it, doing it weighted, whether you're throwing that weight on the shoulder of your uninvolved side or whether you're holding it like a goblet squat, I think that that's going to give you a good stimulus for this workout without running the risk of irritating the thing that we're rehabbing anyway. So yeah, at the end of the day, the things that I like to think about is we want to scale as much as we need to, but as little as necessary. We don't want to scale just to scale, but we also want to make sure that we're respecting the injury and respecting the healing process. And so that's what we're thinking about whenever we're doing this. Watching for pain, weakness, discomfort, that sort of thing throughout the workout, and be willing to modify your original course of action mid-workout if it becomes necessary. And then, of course, adjusting the weight and or the rep scheme is always a great option. If you have any questions about 25.2 as it pertains to an upper body injury, feel free to reach out to me. Again, I am Dr. Danielle Russell, and I am the owner of Strong Foundation Physical Therapy. Get out there, have fun, and make sure that you are able to return to the gym the next day. Have a great day, guys. Bye.